don't know. This video is just so stupid. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Hi, guys. How's it going? I hope you are well. Today I kind of I've been having like a little bit of confliction on how I want to make this video and how I want to structure it. And I just feel like a good old sit down, get ready with me, talk style video is kind of what's going to help me talk about this while being occupied with makeup and make it easier for you guys to listen to. I don't know if the makeup makes a difference to y'all, but I did want to like do this because I do want to have a really honest conversation with y'all while also giving you guys a life update, because I feel like y'all can sense, you know, what's been going on. So as of recently, I have been through a lot. I have been going through a lot. Great things and not so great things. And so I kind of wanted to do the positives first, but I think I'm gonna do the negatives first. I think I'm just gonna like get that out the way, you know, and then end on a positive note. I feel like that's nicer, you know? So I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna have all the products down below. I've been going for a more simple makeup look. I've been watching, I knew who Pia Mia was, but she came up on my TikTok lives and I watched her makeup routine and I really liked the way her makeup came out. So I've just kind of been mimicking the way she does her makeup, kind of. It's more of like that simple glam golden look. So that's what I'm gonna go for while I'm talking. So let's get into it, shall we? So basically, I'm sure you guys can tell, I have been pretty inconsistent on my channel. I used to usually post like 2 to 3 videos a week, and you know, I was just a lot more interactive and a lot more interactive. And as of lately, I have really just had, I don't know if it's like an epiphany or what it is, that I am just not an influencer. And I wasn't made to be an influencer, and I don't want to be one. And I know I've said that before, where I'm just like, oh yeah, I don't want to be an influencer, or like I never cared about this stuff. And I feel like in one way it just sounds like a little relatability kind of thing, where it's like, oh, I don't want to be an influencer. Don't follow me. I'm so normal. Like, you know, like those kind of people. And I never wanted to be like that, or come across that way, because it's genuinely how I feel. I feel like I've been feeling it a lot more lately, just because YouTube has a really nice way of letting you know when your audience isn't engaged, when your videos aren't doing well. They have a great way of letting you know that you are failing at YouTube. It's really great for your self-esteem. But I guess the kind of epiphany that I've been having is that I don't want to say that I don't care, but it's just not a priority to me to be the next biggest storytime channel or the biggest YouTuber ever, or things like that. Social media has just never been a big deal to me, ever. Like, Instagram isn't a big deal. I don't care to have a lot of followers on Instagram. I don't care about stuff like that. I just don't prioritize stuff like that. And I feel like that's kind of the reason why I built my audience the way that I have, is because you guys can see that like I'm not trying to be that, you know what I mean? And I feel like you guys relate to me on a very deeper level, just for the simple fact that you can tell that that's not where my head is at. And I feel like now it's kind of translating into my YouTube videos, because I'm in a really big funk right now. I have so many amazing things happening that I'm going to tell you guys finally. So many amazing things that's happening in my life, and at the same time I just feel extremely overwhelmed. And I tried to record videos. Like, I'm not joking. I have 7 videos that you can tell, like, you can just see that I'm not 100% my storytelling, attitude, and like my personality is just not shining through, because you can just tell like I'm not feeling it. And that's why I say, like, I just don't feel like I'm an influencer, because even with that, like, I'm a very emotional person, but like I can't get myself to upload something that's just so whack and so not good, just for the sake of like I have to make sure that I keep posting, because otherwise like my numbers are gonna go down, my analytics are gonna go down, YouTube isn't going to push my videos. That's the main reason why I tell y'all, like, I'm never going to be like, oh, like, comment, subscribe, because first of all, I feel like that's so self-explanatory, but like, second of all, it's just like I'm not here to promote myself. That's the best way I could put it. I'm just like uploading videos. That's it. I'm just a regular girl that lives a very, regular life and is trying to navigate my very regular life. And I make videos about stupid stuff that has happened to me before, or what I'm going through in the meantime, or stuff like that, or stuff that's happening in social media. And I feel like that's why you guys relate to me. But at the same time, I want to put that out there, because I don't want it to seem as if I'm like I don't want it to seem as if I don't care. And when I say I don't care, I mean, I don't care about the numbers, the analytics, the views. I don't care about stuff like that. But I genuinely care about the audience and the community that I built. I got 10K off of 0. Like, that's a big deal to me. You guys are a big deal to me. And I don't want it to ever feel like I don't care. But I also want to be very clear in the fact that, like, I care about y'all. I don't care about this. I don't care about social media. I'm not worried about none of that. And I feel like that's where the inconsistency is starting to show, because I don't live my life for the internet. And so if I'm living my life, I'm not on the internet. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? And that's where y'all see me slacking a lot, because I'm not doing things for content. I have done so many things that y'all will never know. Nobody will ever know, like, unless you're in my real life, because I didn't record it. I didn't take pictures of it, because I'm in the moment. I'm a very in the moment kind of person. And that's why I also feel like I'm not a social media person, because I just live a lot in the moment. And that's another reason why I don't take sponsored videos and I don't do a lot of sponsored content, because I don't want to feel obligated to make a video about something on a deadline, on a timeline, and get it approved. I did it a couple times and I just don't like it. And there's nothing against anybody that I worked with. I only worked with like 2 people, but like, there's nothing against it. It's just more so of the obligation of having to, like, even if I'm not feeling up to it, or even if I don't feel good about it, I still have to upload a video, because I have to put it out for a sponsor. I have to, and I'm just not, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm not money motivated, because I feel like everybody's money motivated. Like, we have to eat. We have to pay our bills. So it is about money to a certain extent. But in a certain way, it's not. Sorry, I had a cut because like I couldn't see my eyebrows very well, and we were going through it. So back to what I was saying. That's why I'm just not so much, I'm not gonna say I'm not a money motivated person, because we all gotta eat and we all gotta pay our bills. So yeah, in some ways, yes, I am a money motivated person, but I don't want YouTube and this to be, I don't want to depend on YouTube for money. Because I feel like what I was saying before, like YouTube has a really good way of making you feel like a loser. But it's all because of revenue. And I didn't start YouTube for revenue. And I kind of feel like I made the mistake of getting comfortable with it, that it kind of made me to the point where I'm just like dependent on YouTube. And I don't want that, because it goes into that, making videos and making content just for the sole purpose of getting an income and getting money from it. And I just don't like that, because now I feel like I am doing it for, I'm not doing it for the reason why I started doing it and the reason why I like doing it. And so at first I thought it was just a lack of motivation. I felt like maybe I am just uninspired, or maybe that's the reason why I've just been in a funk, especially like with making content, because I could just feel myself not all the way into it. So I'm like, maybe that's why. Like, so I decided to start the membership because I thought maybe, you know, you guys were asking for it, and maybe that'll give me the motivation and the push that I need, or that I'm looking for to really, I don't know, evolve, I guess, as a creator. I don't know. But then I really had to sit here and think about it and be like, I think the reason why I'm not motivated to do videos and content the way that I was is because, like, I'm moving on in life. You know what I mean? Like, I am doing so much more, and I'm actually overwhelmed with my life, and it's hard. I don't know how people do this. Like, I genuinely don't understand how people mix, or not even mix. I don't know how people have a social media persona and a real life, because I just can't do it. If I'm into one, the other one is slacking, and vice versa. And that's why I just came to the realization, like, I'm just not an influencer. I'm not a social media person. I'm not a social media presence. You know what I mean? Because I just don't have that certain drive. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't like doing sponsorships, because I do feel like, because I feel like I just don't like that obligation. I don't want a timeline. I don't want a certain thing. Like, I don't want you to tell me to say certain things or whatever. And that's the beauty of YouTube, where like it's a space for you to be yourself, kind of, with the exception of all the rules of like demonetization. But you know what I'm saying? Like, even that, like, I feel like there are certain things that I want to say that I can't say because, like, I don't want to get demonetized, or like, I don't want to get this. And it's just like annoying. I genuinely get annoyed by that, because I'm just like, I want to be able to say what I want and do how I please. And I think I'm just too much of, I don't know if you want to call it a free spirit or anti-authority person, but I just want to have like this safe space. Like, I made this safe space for us to come and talk, and I'm making it not a safe space for myself, if that makes any sense. And I want to get away from that. I don't want to feel like that anymore. And I just wanted to like talk to you guys to let you know that, like, I want this to just be a regular old YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I'm going to continue to post. This is not me saying like, oh, I realized that I never want to post videos again. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But I just think it's more of like, I'm going to post when I want, how I want. If I'm not feeling like, if y'all don't see me in a couple weeks, know I'm here. I'm going to come back. I'm just not feeling life right now. Or, You know, if I want to post, because that's the thing, like I had it very structured to like client story time, personal story time, get ready with me, so that nothing is redundant, so that the numbers stay up to par, so this, that. And I'm like, I feel like I'm kind of restricting myself because I don't want to lose the numbers and I don't want my analytics to go down or whatever. And it's just like, I can't live like that. I cannot live. Like, I just can't live like that. I really can't. I just want to be able to come to YouTube as the fun, safe place that I created, that I initially wanted in the first place. And I'm over here talking as if, you know, I have millions of subscribers or whatever, but I feel like y'all kind of understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get on YouTube to have 1 million subscribers, so I don't know why this is all like an internal battle, but like, I just don't know why I am making myself these standards that I don't know. And I don't feel like this is making sense. I feel like this is another one of my videos that I'm gonna scrap because I don't feel like I am making any sense. I don't feel like my thoughts are clear. If this does end up getting posted, I hope you can bear with me. But now I think I'm gonna just start talking about everything that is going well in my life, and I can kind of just talk to y'all about that. So, one moment. I don't know if y'all notice, but yes, bitch, your girl is getting married, okay? Yeah, that's so, as you guys can tell, that's one of the things that I've been talking about, where I say there are a lot of amazing things going on, but a lot of crazy stuff that comes with it. So, I am engaged to my beautiful, sexy, lovely man. It's so weird because like I just say boyfriend because I just don't care. Like, I hate the word fiance. I think fiance is just like the weirdest thing ever. But I am engaged. I've been engaged for a minute now. I got engaged on Thanksgiving. And it's been my best kept secret, just because I'm so awkward when it comes to stuff like this. I just don't know how to deal with it. Like, even just seeing my ring on camera is just like awkward. Like, I don't know. I'm really awkward when it comes to this kind of stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I just like to live in the moment, and I do like to keep things private, and not just private in a social media sense, just private in my life. Like, I didn't announce this is the first time I'm announcing that I'm engaged, because I'm just so awkward, and I hate the questions and like, oh, how did he do it? And what did you do? Like, I get really awkward and uncomfortable with things like that. So I don't like talking about it. And so I feel like I could only hold that in for so long, because like I said, it's just affecting me mentally and on YouTube, because I have so many things that I have to do now, because not only am I engaged and getting married, we bought a house. So I'm moving. So it's like, I got engaged, I'm getting married, I'm moving into a house. And I'm also, you know, looking for jobs. So I know I said I was never going to work for the man again, but inflation happened. Tail between my legs, I'm going back to a regular job. Sorry about it. Life is just... And I think that maybe I should have just started with all of this first. I think I should have led with this, because it kind of goes with, you know, the rest of the stuff that I'm trying to say. But like, I had really had to reevaluate a lot of things, because like I told y'all before, mentally, I don't think I'm ready to be somebody's wife in the way of like, yes, I know, like, I love my boyfriend to death, and I swear to you, like, I'm telling y'all, everybody thinks I'm joking when I say this, but I say this one with 100% seriousness. I would get that man's tattooed. I would get that man's face tattooed on me. Like, I don't care. I love him, and I want to spend the rest of my life with him and have all his babies. I really, really do. But just like mentally, I don't know. Like, my head is spinning and in a different... Have you guys seen that meme where it's like, I'm the Windows computer with 10 tabs open, something, something, and I don't know where the music's coming from? That's how I feel. And so even with my mental being like that, life is still going on. You know what I mean? And I don't think you're ever going to be prepared to take, you know, really big steps and all these milestones in your life. I don't think that you're ever going to be prepared for that. So it's just like, I'm going through like a culture shock of, I was just this, I'm not even going to say happy-go-lucky, because I wasn't. I was just a vibing, okay? 23-year-old who has no direction of where her life is going to go, what I want to do, or anything. Like, I don't know where my life is headed to now all of a sudden. I'm getting married. I'm moving. I have a house. I'm moving into a house, a new house, and I have to deal with all this stuff and figuring out what I want to do. And, you know, of course, it's like, I don't want to have a wedding, personally, but, you know, wedding stuff and life, you know, it's just, life is really happening right now, and my foundation does not look like it's matching. Ooh, it's just a lot. Like, I'm telling you, life is lifing, and it's happening. And then on top of all this stuff, of course, like, you have things that come up. Of course, my car gets messed up and I'm out of a car for a week, and like little things like that, where it's just, it compiles and compiles and compiles. And like I was saying before, it's hard to have so much going on in your real life and try to get on the internet and act like none of that's happening. I commend people that know how to do that, because it's hard. Give it to Kim Kardashian, give it to all the major influencers out there, because I feel like there is something to be said about people that know how to have an online persona and actually deal with things in real life, because I'm not that person, and I can't do it. And it completely translates in my videos, in my content. And it's like, there are days that I don't even get on Instagram. There are days that I don't get on, well, I get on YouTube every day, but like, I get on my burner account. I don't want to see what the comments are. I don't want to see what's going on. And like, a lot of times you guys tell me my milestones before I do. Like, and it's hard. It's really hard, because I'm trying to have the best of both worlds, and it's like, I'm trying to have the best of both worlds, but what I'm gonna start doing now is just create my own world. You know what I mean? Like, I have such an amazing following and subscriber base that, like, I feel like you guys get it. You get me, and you understand what I'm trying to say and how I am as a person, even though we've never met each other, you know, virtual homegirls. But it's very much a bittersweet thing, because I am happy with everything that's going on in YouTube, and I'm happy with the presence that I created and just the fun that I've been having. But at the same time, it's like, once it's turning into an obligation is where I feel like I'm really slacking. And you guys don't ever make me feel like bad about not posting or anything like that, but it's just like, I put that on myself, and when I don't fulfill that, I feel terrible. I really do. And that's the thing too, like, I just feel like I'm not to say like I'm too real in that kind of way, but I just feel like I'm too real of a person, and I do feel bad when I don't post and you guys are asking me like where I'm at, and I do feel bad. And that's another reason like I started the membership, and like part of me just wanted to message everybody in the membership and just be like, cancel it, because I'm sorry. I cannot mentally get myself together. And I feel really bad. And that's the part of me where I'm just like, I should really talk to y'all. I should really express that to y'all, that it's not you, it's me. Bad. Like, it's me terribly. I just wanted to let you guys know, you know, all the things that have been happening with me and why I've just been so inconsistent and not the best YouTuber ever. And I wanted to let you guys know that it's because I'm not the best YouTuber ever. I am Samantha, who is extremely emotional and is very emotionally driven and very but I feel like that's why y'all like me, so that's why I'm telling y'all all this stuff. I really felt like I just needed to get this off my chest. And I know this is probably the most dysfunctional way to say it, and I probably just sound stupid, to be honest. I feel like I sound stupid. But I just wanted to talk to you guys and really just let you know what is going on. I still plan on doing videos. I'm not gonna stop doing videos and stuff, but like I said, I think it's just gonna be more based on how I feel and what I want to do, and kind of just not doing it so systematically. And it's just gonna be like what I want to talk about and what I want to do, because I've come to terms with the fact that I'm just not a social media girl. I'm not a social media girl. I'm not a internet girl. I just vibe with who I vibe with. I think what I love most about this is the fact that YouTube has really allowed me to find people that I relate to, because I've never been able to find people in my real life that I have related to 100%. I love my friends, but a lot of the friends that I have, we are completely different people. And this has allowed me to really find people that like make me not feel crazy for how I feel, or make me feel dumb, because there's a lot of times where I'm just like, maybe I just am the only person that thinks this way, and I'm the only one that talks like this, or I'm the only one who cares about stuff like this. And this has really given me a platform to find people that really do relate and really do like what I like to talk about. And I really do feel like I made a community of homegirls that we all just can sit around and talk to each other and really get to know one another off of just common interests that I've never been able to find with other people. And that's why, like, I'm just not willing to give it up. I'm not willing to give y'all up. I have never, ever been happier, because I just love what I have made, and I love how it has just really helped me. But I also want to make it very clear that I'm just not doing this for the sake of being a YouTuber. And I'm not doing this because I want to get huge, and I want to get big, and I want to get brand deals, and I want to get sponsorships. Because, like, I'm telling you, I'm just not... I have turned down a lot because I just don't want to. And it's not for the fact that the brand is bad, the products are bad. And that's another thing, you know, like I don't do brand deals. I don't do collaborations. I don't do that kind of content, because that's just not what this is. This YouTube channel is not for that. It's not for promotion. It's just not for that. You know what I mean? It's like, no, my YouTube channel is literally for the homegirls. This is girls' night out. This is, you know, let's catch up, let's talk about stuff that doesn't matter. Let me tell you about the story about this one time this one person had me completely messed up. Like, that's just kind of the environment that I want to facilitate. I don't want anything more, and I don't want anything less than that, if that makes sense. And that's what I really just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about, because I just wanted to get this off my chest. Like, it feels good to get it off my chest. So I do think I'm going to post this video, but I just wanted to get this off my chest. And I really just wanted to share that with y'all, because it's just like, y'all get it. You know what I mean? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And that's fine. But I did want to just tell y'all, like, that's where my head is at. And you know what? It might change. It might change, and I might say this today and upload every day for the next 3 years. I don't know. But I just want to keep it very clear that that's off of my decision. And nothing that I'm doing is based off of numbers, internet, numbers, analytics, sponsorships, collaborations. And I hope you guys get what I mean by that, because I'm not going to stop posting videos. I do want to make that very clear. I'm not going to stop posting videos. And if you are subscribed to the membership, I'm still going to post on there. I want to post story times that I just can't post on here, or that, like, certain things that I just rather keep to my target, like my little audience or whatever. That's why I have the membership, because that's what I'm saying too. Like, I didn't start the membership because I wanted, I wanted more money. It's not like that. It's more so like, I wanted people that are there is because they actually are there because they like me. It's not so easy to, not easy, but do you get what I'm trying to say? Like I've said in I think I said this in one of my membership videos, like, if you're paying for my membership and you don't like me, like, you're weird. That's it. You know what I mean? At least this is free. If you don't like me, you're just watching me for free or whatever. I made the membership because it's like, you kind of have to, like, actually like me if you want to partake in that. So that's certain videos that I want to leave on there. But it's just like, I wanted to be really real with y'all. Point blank period. That's pretty much what this comes down to. I just wanted to have a really real conversation with you guys about where my head is at, where my channel is going, why I've been inconsistent, what's been really going on. And it feels good to finally get it off my chest. It does. And like I said, I'm not gonna stop making videos. I am just trying to be as transparent as possible, because I know sometimes a lot of people message me about, doing a sponsorship or something for their brand or whatever, and I just don't want y'all to waste your time or your money or your resources for someone like me. Like, not like that, but you know what I mean? Like, I put it towards somebody who's really gonna, make an impact on your brand and on your products and things of that. Like, I just want to make sure that you're using your resources as, like, well as you can. And I don't want you to waste your time on someone like me who's not really into that. I'm not really into sponsorships. I'm not really into collaborations. I'm just not into it like that. I don't know. I've tried it. Don't like it. And I'm also like, because I even looked at my Instagram and I'm like, oh, I should probably, like, take more pictures and stuff. But if an opportunity arises for me to take a nice picture and I take it, cool. Am I going to get up out of my bed and go find somewhere to take nice pictures with a tripod by myself? Like, no. Because that's just not me. It's just... And that's what I'm saying. I'm just not that girl. I'm this kind of girl. We could talk about the shade room, and I can tell you guys about the stupid people that I've come across with, and customers and clients that just really piss me off. But as far as, like, that girl on the internet, like, no. I'm sorry. I cannot. And I don't know. I just wanted to have that conversation with you guys. And I'm still in a very big funk. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on, not just like the great things that are going on, but also like I have a lot of personal things with like family and stuff that are going on. So it's a lot, and I'm trying to, you know, push through because I got a, you know, husband. I don't have a husband yet, but you know, I have somebody I gotta, you know, get myself together for. But I don't know. I just wanted to just put all this stuff in one video and give it to you guys just straight. Like I said, I'm very awkward with this kind of stuff. I'm not gonna do a whole like how he proposed and things like that. I'm just not doing that, so please don't ask. I want to kind of vlog the moving experience and stuff, but like don't hold me to that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going with how I feel. So I don't want to say that I may or may not do something. I'm not going to do an engagement story time. No, we're not doing that. And I'm not doing wedding videos, okay? That's not what we do over here. But as far as like the moving process and stuff like that, and my house, and I do kind of want to share stuff like that because I think it's fun. So I might post stuff like that. I might not. I don't know. I just really, really, really want to thank you guys. And I'm not kidding. I don't know how to express it any other way than my words, but I don't think you guys will ever understand how much I appreciate your guys' love and support. And just the fact that you guys really do care about me, and it's just really, really nice, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. And it's just great. It's just great to know that I have a really solid group of people on here that just really appreciate me as much as I appreciate y'all. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, okay? I'm not one to say things that I don't feel or don't mean. And I'm telling y'all, like, I wish I could show you how sincere I'm being. But yeah, this was like kind of a deep video, kind of a lot, but I just really wanted to get that off my chest. And now that I got it off my chest, I bring it to you. So anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are having a much better daytime, whatever, better than me. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.